All right, thank you everybody for joining me in this video. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing what's in my tackle box. I'm just going to show you guys what lures to actually get and which lures actually work for me. So first up, I'm actually going to show you guys the reel that I used to throw this on, and this is actually a Daiwa. This is an old Daiwa. It's called an Exceller. I don't recommend you guys to go out and buy this reel, but this one was $100. But this is a reel that I'm gonna show you first to throw the first set of baits, and then I'll tell you what to get. All right. But anyways, so I'm gonna show you guys what's in my tackle box. But I got a few reels to show you guys with the reels that I actually use. So first up, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite top water lure, and then my favorite medium depth lure, followed by my favorite bottom lure. All right. So first up, all right. So I got my tackle box with me. So first up is my favorite lure because it actually worked from experiment, like when I played video games. So from cyberspace, back when I had the PlayStation. So I played the video game and it was my favorite lure. Hey Vanessa, thank you for joining me. In this video, Vanessa, I'm gonna show you guys what lures to actually get. So anyways, first up, so I started off with this lure, usually playing in the video game, and then for the video game I bought it, and when I bought it I used it and it actually worked. But ever since then, but this is my number one favorite lure right here is the popper. And I might switch the color on you real quick because it's hard to see because of the thing. But anyways, this is the popper right here. I got two different ones, and then I bought a third one, but in this exact same color right here. All right, and then I'm gonna show you guys the brand. It's called Hayden. Hold on, I think that's what it's called. Hold on, but that's the number one popper ever. I bought all these other poppers. Like I got like the Mega Bass one. That's also like a very popular brand, like for the BFS or whatever. But this shit's no good. This is no good. I love the color on that one, Henry. Yeah, this is my favorite lure ever right here. For top water, right now is not top water season, but this is my favorite lure ever. These two colors are the killers. There's a third one that I've been. Oh man, hopefully it didn't cut out too much. But here's the other one right here, but you can't even see it. But here's the third one. This one's actually blue, but you guys can't see it because it's a blue screen. But this one, these three colors right here are the only colors of the popper you ever need to get. But yeah, you can't see that one. But that one's blue, green. But this yellow tail one, I forgot which color one, but I lost my biggest fish ever on this lure. And I always think about that fish, and it was the exact same size. It was on the big, larger size popper because they make this in two sizes, in the small, like a smaller version, but this is the big one. I lost my biggest fish on that one. But anyways, that's my favorite lure. I unboxed it because it came in the mail. But anyways, that's my favorite lure for top water, and then for medium depth lures, like subsurface lures, like anywhere between 2 feet of water or even slightly, yeah, let's just say anything below the surface, but that's not in the bottom, straight in the bottom of the water, are jerk baits. Jerk baits are different. Is my second favorite lure, or my favorite lure that's in the middle of the column. All right. So jerk baits are my favorite lure, but this is actually jerk baits are probably my second favorite lures. Honestly, I have a hard time debating, but anyways, jerk baits. There's different jerk baits, and then I got little tiny jerk baits. See that? Different tiny ones. These are Mega Bass right here. But you see that? But you can only throw the small one on specific reels, and then that's why I have different reels. So the Silver Feather is able to throw the small jerk bait, while all the other ones, let me grab my old beat up reel. Don't buy this reel. I'm gonna show you guys better reels than this one. This is like an old 15 reel. I'm gonna fix this reel. The only reason I don't use it is because the star drag. But this one's a monster. But the star drag, I can't even turn the star drag because it's hitting the knob. But I can still spin it. But I can't adjust the star drag. So, but that's why I went with the Bantam right here. But I got the Bantam and a different Daiwa. But anyways, you got to get the right reel for whatever you're using. But light line. But right here we're talking about lures, right? So that's the number one lure if you're gonna throw like in the medium depth of the lure. Oh yeah, I forgot I could highlight comments. Thank you, Vanessa, for joining. Hey, Henry, good to see you. I forgot that I could do this. That's right. Yeah, I know that was one of my favorite colors también, that on the popper. All right. And then for the bottom lures, everybody, I'm gonna show you guys the next bottom lure. I can see the color's pretty good. There you go, Vanessa. That's what's up. Thank you for joining here, Vanessa. Honestly, I appreciate everybody. I love the coral. All right. So, anyways, the number one lure in the bottom, if you're gonna get a bottom lure. So I showed you the best top water is the popper for me. And then for the medium depth is a jerkbait, and for the bottom is a plastic worm, but not any color. This exact color. It's like a red and black worm. So a black worm with red flake or a black worm with blue flake, but the black and red one is my favorite right here in this exact color. So this is the Gary Yamamoto. Bam. All right. Oh yeah, I was trying to find the popper. There you go. I found the popper right here. There you go. So let me pull it up so you guys can see the popper right here. What the fuck? All right, there you go. Oh shit, hold on. I forgot to put one quick sec. Cast the TV. There you go. Share. There you go, everybody. So this is the popper. This is the top water one. And then let me show you. Go and see me that. Man, it's hard to see like that. All right, so $70.99. So this is the popper. They come in different colors, but like I said, get that baby bass color. Or if you could find oh, this is the only color. Do not get this fucking color. This color sucks ass. That shit, that Tennessee one, do not get that shit. That shit is the worst color ever. Get that baby bass one, this green one. That's the only one you need to ever get. If you can't find that yellow one, don't get that white one. Only get that white one if it's the last resort. This is the blue one, but this is not the blue one I remember as a kid. But anyways, that's that one. But the other lure, the Gary Yamamoto, you guys should be able to find these shits anywhere. I bought these ones on Amazon, I think, because I can't find. I don't know why they stopped making a lot of this color, but the black and red worm is the best one. So the black with the red flake is the number one for me. Or get black with the blue flake. But the red flakes, I think, is my favorite one. All right, so those are my favorite lures. All right, but now let me go in the tackle box. Now I'll go with my favorite top water. We're just gonna do top water, favorite top waters. So that was my favorite one. So next one is the spook, which is this guy right here. This is my second favorite top water lure. This is a mega bass spook, but any spook will do. Hey, Mariano, thank you for joining me. Really appreciate you guys for joining. Hey, Mariana, welcome. Love your name, by the way. But anyways, the spook, this is a top water. This one moves side to side on the top water. You got to work it. But this one's a BFS one. This one I can only throw on BFS reels, like on this one or the DMK 100 or the Go Top DK 100. All right. So on this one, I put 10-pound line. This one I have 12-pound line braid. But those two are the only reels I could throw this one on. Oh, actually, I could throw it on the other reels also. But that if you guys stick to the end, I'll talk to you guys about the reels after. But really, we're here talking about the bait. So any spook will do. It's basically a top water stick looking thing, and it moves. So that's my second favorite top water, or lure. And then my next favorite lure, Oh man, this is a hard choice. But anyway, let's just talk what's in my tackle box then. So next favorite choice from all the jigs. So there's different types of lures that look like this with the skirt that look like jigs. But this one's called a buzz bait. They're spinner baits, but this one's a top water lure. This one could go in top water. But what I like about this one, I actually work it as a spinner bait. And then I even work it down near the bottom. I know people probably don't do that shit, but I do shit that I'm not supposed to do. But this is my favorite one. I have chatterbaits. Like I have a chatterbait right here. I never caught shit on a chatterbait. People say this is a winter lure. Like these are winter lures. I haven't caught shit with them. And then but I'm expecting them to catch something in the spring. But chatterbaits, I mean spinner baits, I mean buzz baits, my bad. Buzz baits are the shit. I got spinner baits also that look similar. Spinner baits. I never really caught anything on a spinner bait all my life. The only color I ever caught anything on a spinner bait was like this color. It was like a greenish. It was like dark green and bright green at the same time. But never really caught shit like the spinner bait. Never caught anything on that. Anyways, we're just supposed to be talking about favorite lures, pop down, and not just start. But anyways, but from all those, the buzz bait is the must one you have to get. Fuck the other ones, but the buzz bait, if you're barely getting started, get a buzz bait. These are small ones. These are really tiny ones. They make them big ones, some with 2 spins, but it's a top water lure. But definitely, some good stuff right here. And then my next favorite bait that you guys got to get, or what's in my tackle box. And then I'm going to show you guys new baits that I've never caught anything on. But the way I become good at catching fish is I really try to get the baits. Like the chatterbait, never caught anything on it, but I try. Here's the next one. This is my next favorite lure right here is a karashi right here. This one's a karashi. This one, you got to throw it like on light line, like on a 10-pound line. That's why I said I have my BFS set up, which is my BFS reels. So the karashi is a really good bait to get. It's a Japanese lure. And this one, it's kind of like a top water. You can work it as a spook, but it could also work it sinks down slowly, or you get the fast sinking one. But a karashi, let me see if I can find one. I bought this one on I bought at Tackle Warehouse, but you could also buy it on Amazon. If you buy it on Amazon, it's not gonna have the bucktail. But I honestly think the ones in Amazon, I caught more fish the ones with that Amazon than the ones with the bucktail. Just as a heads up. But the ones on Tackle Warehouse have the little feather tail. It's really just a feathered hook. You could once this hook is gonzo, which when I usually catch a lot of fish, these hooks I have to change them out. So eventually, this is not even gonna have a bucktail either way. But that's my third favorite lure right here. Actually, right here, the karashi. It's a pretty good lure. Let me see it. I'm looking too far. Popper, that one. Oh, a next one. This is all my favorite. Another favorite right here now. This one's a whopper plopper. There's different whopper ploppers. See, I got different color ones also. They're whopper ploppers. So first up, let me find a karashi on the internet for you guys, so you guys can know how to spell it. But karashis are a really good bait. But anyway, the whopper plopper, karashi. It's like a Japanese lure. There you go, karashi. Found it. So this is the karashi. If you guys want to get a karashi right here, this is how you spell it. That's a really good bait to have, and the color, any colors are really good on those. But those are karashis. It's a really good bait to have. It's from Mega Bass, and like I said, this one you got to throw it on light line. You're not gonna be able to throw that on a heavy line. Okay, and I'm not being sponsored by any of these companies. I'm just trying to help you guys save some money and everything. Things that actually work. but that's a really good bait right there to have. If you don't have a Karashi, I highly recommend you to get one of those shits. But next bait is a whopper plopper, and my favorite color, honestly, like I have all different colors, and I've seen the black ones and all that, but my number one color, and they're only making it in the small one, is the bluegill color. I think this is the bluegill color, but the small one, unlike the big ones, this one has a yellow tail. This is the only one that comes with the yellow tail from the small ones, besides actually getting the straight up yellow one, which is called bone. But from the whopper ploppers, this little shit is my favorite one right here, the bluegill color. Not the bluegill in the larger size, because it said it has a clear tail, but the small ass one right here with the yellow tail. This is the killer one right there. And I got other colors. This is a new experimental color that I got, but it was late fall, so then they stopped biting on top water. So this is a top water lure. So you're not gonna be throwing this right now, okay? And like it's raining right now. You're not gonna be able to throw this right now and catch a fish unless it's a cold water fish. But if we're going for bass, you ain't gonna catch that. You know what I mean? So next up, but definitely a whopper plopper. Let me help you guys search for that shit also, so you guys can know how to spell it. Porque yo tampoco no sé cómo. Google. But this is the river to sea, okay? Whopper plopper, the 60. There you go. This is the one I got. This is the one that's the best one right here. Oh, anyways, let me just pull it up right here. You guys can see me also at the same time. So this is the one I was talking to you guys about. Bam. This is the whopper plopper, but that one on this one right here, the one I clicked on there, the one that says river to sea whopper plopper, but that exact color right there is this one right here. And I like that one right there. That's my favorite one right there. From all the you get a bigger one. They sell them in large sizes, but I like to always go small, so I can fit it all in one tackle box. But the small one, from all the colors they have, that small bluegill is my favorite one. Otherwise, I don't know what color. You guys go test out the colors. I want to get a black one. Test out the black. I heard people like the black one, but for me, I like that bluegill with that yellow tail. That one's a killer. If you're gonna go out and buy one, just buy that one. But like I said, you're gonna throw that in light line. If you have a big line, like on my original reel, my original reel cannot throw none of these baits. The small one, they could not throw this bait. Okay, but you're gonna have to buy a specialized reel or use a spinning reel, the one you could, but it has to be thrown like on a 10-pound line or so. At least a 10-pound. I wouldn't go less than 10. Next up, I'll talk about that one after. We're talking about favorite baits, but that's pretty. Let me go to my next tackle box, because this one has other baits on there that are experimental or that are good baits, but they're not my favorite. But so I'm gonna wait until it comes to them. You know what I mean? Because I always bring 2 tackle boxes with me. One for my larger baits and one for my smaller baits. Oh yeah, next up, I can't believe I forgot about them. Is a crankbait. I got different crankbaits. So this is a little crankbait. It's basically a little fish. Let me get you guys a close up. It's basically a little fish with a little plastic lip. See that? So this is a crankbait, and the one I like the most is this one. This is the purple strike. This is the one I make. This is my favorite one. From all little crankbaits or any crankbait, because I got big crankbaits. I'll show you some crankbaits that I fucking hate, that I regret buying. I'll show you 2 of them. Because I buy all the tackle. You guys gonna see I go crazy when we get to the frogs. If you guys stay here and we get to the frogs, because I know there's a lot of good cheeseman on YouTube right now because it's hot. But we're gonna not try to venture into that shit. But anyways, crankbaits back. Yeah, 3 that I bought. That, well, one I'm undetermined, but 2 I highly regret. I regret buying this right here, this big ass crankbait right here. I regret buying this shit. It's a deep diving crankbait, and I thought it would catch me some good striper. Like I even got the last time I used it, the string is still attached on there. I regret buying that. So it went in my tackle box, and the last tackle box I'm gonna show you guys. That's my least favorite. I'm showing you guys my least favorite tackle box right now. We went from the best to the least. And here's the other one. Oh, let me show you guys both of them at the same time. I think you can see the difference. One's like a smooth. The other one has like a sharp head. You see that? Like a triangle on the head. Where is it at? Oh, this way. See that? But these two baits, I highly regret buying these guys. Highly regret ever buying them. They float. For me, they kind of float too fast. And they're kind of bulky. And I haven't, and honestly, I don't care if they're big and bulky, but they haven't caught me shit. So those are in the regret box. If you guys want them, you guys could have them. Just pay for the shipping, and I'll send that shit to you, free of charge. Another, I was gonna show you guys more things that I regret buying. Okay. Oh, another one that. Oh no, I'm gonna wait for that one before I tell you about that one. Oh, another bait that I really like, that I haven't used but really used, is this one right here. This is Bill Dance's favorite bait. It's a jitterbug. This one moves in the top water. It's a jitterbug. I haven't really caught shit on this one, so I'm not really gonna talk about it, but just someone that I'm curious. So it's in my tackle box right now. Another one that's an old classic. Oh, the reason I'm showing you this one is because this is a classic. It's called a jitterbug. It's a classic lure. Like from old ass times. That's the only reason I bought it. I haven't caught shit with it yet, but I haven't. Like I said, when I bought it, the water was too cold, so no fish was gonna go after that. But I saw the action on it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna catch something. Damn. There you go. It's just good. I don't know how to spell for shit. All right, this is the jitterbug. Bam. This is the one I got. Oh man, you could even see it. It's the one in Bass Pro. See that green one? That's the one I got right here. That green one. That 1, 2, 3. The fourth one right there. That's the one I got. It has like a red belly. Like I said, this one looks like a killer, like it should work. But this one's called the jitterbug. Just something to think about. Oh, so another classic is a hula popper. Or some shit like that. Okay. The hula popper. So let's talk about hula poppers right now. There's also another classic. Like again, I never really caught anything with it, but I bought it because it was classic and everything. See if it worked. Like I said, I bought it when the water was cold. That's why I bought these two together. See if they work. But I haven't fished them, so I'm undetermined. But these two are classic lures, and this one's a hula popper, which is kind of an extension of the popper. And then we're gonna talk about frogs because I've never caught a fish on a frog, on any plastic frog. So I bought a whole bunch of frogs. I want to unbox with you guys, and I got some that I wanted to show you guys. But anyway, let me just I think that was it, honestly, for my favorite lures. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna talk about jigs. I've only caught like jigs. Honestly, they've never really caught me shit. That's why I prefer a worm. From the jigs, the only jig I like is a black and blue jig with the red craw. That's the only jig that I ever caught anything on. I bought all these other jigs just to experiment, but I never caught anything on them. I even got like an underspin jig. Oh, but these are different types of jigs. I'm not. We're gonna talk about jigs with skirts. All right, that's a whole different subject. And then I bought the chatterbaits. I bought different chatterbaits from the small to the big. I've never caught anything on the chatterbaits yet. Like I said, I'm trying, but never caught anything yet so far. And then there's underspins. I do got an underspin. I don't have a skirt on it, but I got the underspin jig. Haven't caught shit on that either. And then I even got like really small jigs with crawls and shit. Never caught anything on that either. But the worm, the plastic worm, that's the best one. Another good lure that I like, when I was already talking about jerk baits, is this small the Mega Bass, the small Mega Bass X80 Junior. those are really good jerk baits. So this is one you want to buy, guys. I'm gonna show you guys 2 jerk baits I recommend. Mega Bass X80 Junior. This bait's really good. Any of these colors, I'm gonna show you right now. Buy any of these colors, they're really good to have. Any of those, the Mega Bass ones, the X80 Junior, but you're looking at a $17 lure, guys. So it's not gonna be cheap, but it's a really good lure. Honestly, they come in different colors. My favorite one, I don't know if they have all the colors. Oh yeah, the Ghost Wagasaki one's a good one. Any of the colors are good, guys. I haven't used them all, honestly, but all the ones I've used are good. But my favorite one is I forgot what the name of it was. But anyways, that's a good lure to have. But it is like a 7, like all these lures are like $17. All right, I did buy a $40 lure the other day. I'm gonna show you guys a $40 lure in a little bit. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? But yeah, I spent $40 on one lure and I haven't caught anything on it yet. Okay, so next up, okay, I went after that box, did that box. I want to talk about frogs because I never bought anything on frogs, but I bought a whole bunch of frogs. Yeah, I don't want to talk about those lures either. All right, the next lure that I bought that I know is gonna catch me a lot of fish is this is my only chrome lure I got. And if you look at all my lures, the colors are all different, even if it's whatever. But this one has a little spinning, and this is a really good lure to have. The small one, anything that's top water with the thing that spins. This one spins from the back. I know you guys can't see it, but this one's a really good one. It's a spook with the little, I don't know what you call these baits, but yeah, that's a really good one. And then let's talk about big baits. Let's talk about my $40 lure. All right, so here's my $40 lure, or the small cousin, and you have to throw it on. Where's my reel? Oh, the reel's right here. This reel, but here's the smaller brother or the little cousin. See this one? This one you throw like on a 10-pound line, but let me show you that $40 lure right now. And I like how it swims. It's called Buka's Trick Shad. I like the way it swims, but let me show you the big difference. So here's the cousin, and then here's the big one. Bam! Look at that. This one I throw on a 65-pound line, but this bait swims really good. But I'm not gonna recommend it until I actually catch fish on it. But those swims, this one's like it's a slow sinking fish, but really, really good action. Okay, but those are pretty much all my favorite baits. I mean, I talk about spinner baits and everything, and how they don't really get me shit. But now let's talk about another bait, which is a frog. All right, so this is the frog I always use right here. And I've never caught anything. This is the one I bought at Walmart. It's called an Ozark frog. It's like $2. I never caught anything on it. I always had a whole bunch of misses. I feel like I always believed it might catch something because I never wanted to spend money on frogs. And right now we're gonna do a whole bunch of frog unboxing right now. But since I never caught anything on a frog, and I always wanted to be really good in frogs, I bought a whole bunch of frogs, and then we're gonna go after all of them. But this one supposedly is just $2. And honestly, I had so many fish miss this frog, and I never actually had a fish like bite it, like actually have this in its mouth. But anyways, we're gonna talk about some different frogs that I just bought. A whole bunch of different ones I actually think are pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you guys all my frogs. I'm gonna start off with like my favorite looking one. Well, I got well, actually, man, they're all different and they're all my favorite now. And I never caught anything on them, but just by the looks of it, they caught my eyes, right? But anyways, the reason I bought a whole bunch of different brands, every single brand's different. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna show you guys why I bought this frog. So there's different types of frogs. So, oh, let me show you the other one. Where's the tiara? Oh, this one and this one. All right. So this is like for me, a frog is more like this shape. But then they also have frogs that are like poppers. You see that? And I bought this one. This one's called a gavacho. And the reason I bought it is because, and if you guys want a name of any of these frogs, whatever, but I'll find them for you guys if you guys want. But if you look at the lip on my popper, my favorite popper, the lip on the popper is very closely related. Really resembles the lip on the gavacho right here. And so I really have high hopes for this frog right here. Like I said, I've never caught a fish on any frog, so I bought a whole bunch of frogs. So this is the gavacho. So I bought one gavacho. Have high hopes for that because it's almost like my popper. All right, in terms of like the way it looks, but you guys are gonna see all my frogs, right? So I bought that frog, and then I also have this one. This one's a bully watu frog. I heard a lot of people have good, like all the pros use these frogs, all right, everybody. So if you're Rasta and you're watching this, so all these pros will use these frogs. So I bought so I took whatever frog they said was their favorite frog and the exact color and all that shit, and I bought it. But for me, since I was gonna buy one of all these other frogs, I made sure none of my frogs look the same. None of my frogs look the same, all right. So this is the Billy Watu, and I love this one with the red right there and right in the tip, right in the mouth. Look at that. That one's solid right there. This one's clear. It's like you can see through it. This one, I have high hopes for this one, but this is my favorite looking one. Man, they're all my favorite because I looked at the ones I got new, and there's 5 different ones that are also arriving. But I bought all these frogs on special in some way, shape, or form, and I did not buy them all at the same time, and I haven't used them because it's not frog season yet. I'm still waiting for the water to reach 65, but we're gonna do a lot of frog videos. So I bought that one. So the Billy Watu, and then here's I believe the Jekyll or a Kiara or something like that. And this is the small frog. This is the little red one. Look at that one. That one's pretty cool right there. This is for a BF. I think this is more like for a BFS, but I also bought some BFS frogs. And then I bought some other frogs that have like little paddles. This is like a top water, and it swims. So this is I believe this is a scum frog, maybe. I forgot what kind of frog this one was. But I bought that one right there. And then I bought also a little fish frog. This one really does look like a fish. Look at that. But it's a frog lure. I want to see how this one's the live frogs. This one I bought at Bass Pro Shop. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of frogs. So we're gonna go and look at all my frogs right now. I might even I was gonna say if I could switch the camera angle, but I bought a whole bunch of frogs and I have a whole bunch of frogs. So I might just do a whole frog video because I bought a whole bunch of frogs. Let me see. Oh yeah. I think that was pretty much it for in terms of fish. I'm trying to see if I have any more other lures before we talk about the frogs. All right. So anyways, on the frogs, guys, I have a bunch of different frogs. All right. So this one I bought, like I said, at the Bass Pro Shop. This one really looks like a real frog. See? Look at that one. I got that guy. And then I bought a white one. These ones were on special. So I bought a whole bunch of different, same brand, but different color ones because I didn't want to. This one was on special, normally like $10. But this one's a really cool. I like this one because it has a pearl white top. And then I bought a red one. And again, this is another Billy Watu. I bought a red, but none of my frogs will look the same. So like I said, I might just do a separate frog video. And another cool frog that I think is worth mentioning is one that I bought earlier right now. And I do got the Spro frogs. This is another popper frog. I got the Spro poppers, and then I got a Spro. If you do fishing, you know what I'm talking about. These are Spro frogs. If you're Rasta and you're watching this, just know I got different frogs. You don't need to know the brand. And here's the live one, whatever, I forgot what it was called, but the one to buy a Bass Pro also. And then we're gonna unbox the frogs right now. But before I do, I just want to give you guys a quick glimpse of different frogs that I got that are actually different, unique ones. I do got the Bobby's Perfect. I did get one Bobby's Perfect. And then I got different scum frogs. This is one from the Bass Pro. I didn't see this type of scum frog. I thought that was pretty different. I do got the scum frog, the launching one, in black. This is what like I said, I only got like a few black frogs. I don't have a lot. Like I said, all my frogs are different. Here's a different popper, red, another scum one. I love this blue one. This blue, you see, can't even see it, but this fucking blue one's solid as fuck. I did get the yellow ones. Like I said, these are all different brands. We're not gonna go over the brands. Like this is a Booyah frog, but the popper one, like I said, these are all different brands, but you don't need to know these. And like I said, I bought them because I really want to catch one. Like this is the Mega Bass frog. I even bought a Mega Bass one. See that? I did get the scum frog, the one that, oh, this is the scum frogs. These are scum frogs. See the scum frogs? The ones with the little flippers. I bought those too. Like I said, I bought one of each, but in a color that I didn't have previously. I do got the Spro regular, but this is the smaller one. And look at that in the color I don't got. You see that? It's like a black and yellow. I think this is called Jaguar or Amazon or Jungle. I don't know what it's called, but the top is green. That's a different. But like I said, I bought different brands. Those are all the different brands right there. Say just different brands. But we're gonna unbox them. But like I said, the EOS, this one never caught shit with this one. This is the Ozark one, the original one I showed you. So the Ozark one's actually in the tackle box where I just put where all the shit that I don't catch in that, and I'm just gonna get rid of. But anyways, we're gonna unbox. Oh yeah, let me show you the BFS one. I also bought some small frogs. Look at this. This is the ones I'm gonna throw on the smaller line on like a 12-pound. These are real tiny frogs right here. This one I'm really excited about. That one. All right, but those are all my lures, guys. And then we're gonna talk about the reels, okay? But first, let's unbox some frogs. All right, so I bought another Spro frog, the popper one. I only bought one, but Amazon sent me two. Don't say nothing. So we're gonna unbox this one. Just gonna open it. But like I said, I tried to buy them on special, but I bought two of these. Well, one of these, and they sent two of them. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Same frog. I opened one of them. I'm like, what the fuck? They sent two of the same one. I haven't, like I said, I haven't fished with these, but I am building a little collection of frogs. I even got my own frog tackle box. See that? Just for frogs. That's crazy shit. All right, so those are my Spro popper frogs. And then I got some more frogs. I even bought the Terminator frogs. Like I said, oh wait, before I got a 6 Sense frog. I bought this frog specifically for skipping in the water. So we're gonna be skipping frogs like on the water, like you're skipping stones. Go yeah, this way, bam, skipping in the water. So I bought that one. So that's a 6 Sense one. Where does that one go? I'll find a spot right now. So that's a 6 Sense one. And then I bought the Terminator one. Oh wait, this is another unique frog. This is the Teco frog. I even bought the tackle frog with a little fucking flipper shit. Cause I said I never caught a fish on a frog, and I'm determined. So, so everything I'm telling you about the frogs, I did the same thing with poppers. Like my favorite popper. You guys already know my favorite popper, right? I already showed you. I don't have to go over it. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other ones? So when I said this is my favorite popper right here, that's because I bought every single popper I've ever bought. Like I said, I bought the Mega Bass popper right here. I got a Mega Bass popper. Mega Bass popper ain't shit. This is the one you need to get. Bam, in this exact color. Get this one or the baby bass one. These two colors are the only ones you need to get. Bam, right there. Like I said, there's a blue and a green one. I don't know if I bought the right one. It doesn't look like the way I remember it, but bam, look at that. Or it might be, but like I said, I only bought the smaller version, but that's the blue one, the blue and white. I just bought that. I haven't used that one, but the other two I caught, and I said I lost my biggest fish on that. But like I said, I bought a whole bunch of poppers, and those are the only ones I actually like. Just buy that one. Don't waste your money on that. Henry, did Ranger give you a ticket? Nah, bro. They were looking for me. They were looking for someone, but the guy he called his partner, but his partner was looking on the wrong side of the freeway or the wrong side of the river, and I managed to give him the slip. But they were pointing the flashlights at me and shit. He was trying to. Anyways, it was good shit. It was good shit. Cool. Oh, anyway, let's keep. Oh yeah, so the Spro frog, or the Teckler frog right here. Esta chingadera right here has a little thing where it goes on the top of the water and it's kicking the top of the surface. Bam! Look at that. I bought that frog too. Bam! This one was the last one. They don't got this one. You're gonna have to wait a long time to get this one again. Look at that. I love this one. And they give you an extra tail. Me, I don't give a shit if I lose the tail. It's whatever, but the tail is important though. Oh, I see why. Maybe I should just glue that on there. That's just gonna come off. We get a big ass fish. Oh, anyways, I gotta find this. This is a special size because all my other frogs are not this size. That's a pretty big frog. All right, and then the next frog, like I said, I bought the Terminator frog right here. Look at that, the Terminator. This is the yellow one. Yellow one was on special, so I had to buy it because, like I said, I bought this one on Amazon. Amazon was selling this frog for $45. But in a different color for $45. I'm like, fuck that shit. But so I bought the $12 one. I guess nobody wanted to buy that, so I bought it. I needed a yellow frog, but I saw the bottom. The bottom's white, so really you're buying like a white frog. Cause the fish see the white part, they don't really see the bottom. Hey Randy, thank you for joining, bro. That's what's up. Thank you for joining, Randy. But here's the white, but the top's yellow. But it's a Terminator frog. I want to see how this one swims. But I also saw the black one because a pro said that he liked a specific color, but which I didn't have. But then I saw it was on special, so I bought it. So this is I forgot which professional liked this exact color frog the most. Like I said, I went to every single one of them that really likes fishing frogs, and I bought the exact one, the exact model, and the exact color they like. So I bought this one. This is the Terminator frog, also same as his yellow one, but I bought the one that he said it's the black and red one. It's not really black and red; it's more like a brownish and red one. It looks pretty solid right there. I can see why he likes it, but the bottom's red or like a maroonish color. So I bought he said this one was his favorite one, so I bought it. So see if he's full of shit or see if I can actually catch something. But I never caught a fish on a frog, so I'm unbiased. You know what I mean? So I bought that frog too. So let's put this in the tackle box. Damn, these yellow Terminator frogs. Okay. I can put this guy right here. And then I bought the other version of a Terminator frog. Hold on. Let me keep this one out while I find a different spot. But I bought a different Terminator frog. Only this one's the popper version. So in every company, they make a popper version and a regular frog version. So this is the popper version. And I said, I love poppers. Popper's my favorite lure. So I really consider this a popper. I don't really consider it a frog or a true frog. I consider it more of a popper. And I'm really good at catching fish with the popper. I could just work this as a regular popper and catch a fish. But I want to catch one on a real one with a pointed beak. See how that one's a pointed beak instead of like a. See how that one's like a popper, like a regular popper. My favorite popper and shit. But anyways, I bought this Terminator frog. I think this one looks pretty killer. Again, it was on special. And from all the, I was missing an orange one, so I was glad this one was on special. So this one was an orange one in the bottom. So this is what the fish are going to see. And that's what you see, what sells you. But I needed an orange color, so I finally got an orange frog, so I can experiment with the color orange. Bam. All right, so I was pretty excited about that. And then I wonder if this is my last frog. The next frog is a Booyah frog. A lot of people are talking about the Booyah frog, but I don't know if they're full of shit. But I bought the popper one that kind of showed you a little bit, but then I bought this one because it was on special again. But I bought it because I want to experiment with the purple and white. But the bottom is white. I want to see how, or like a tannish white. I want to see how this one does. And like I said, I never caught a fish on a frog, so I'm really excited about that. But we're waiting for the water to warm up. Right now, if you go fishing, you ain't gonna catch anything. Or if you do, hook it up. Let me know how you did it. Or what were you using? But I got a huge collection. And then I didn't show you guys this black and white one. I'm a black and yellow one. But again, this is a Spro. Like every single frog I got is from a different company, even though like these are all frogs right here. Look at that. Those are all frogs right here. Shit. Each one from a different company, from the color that was highly recommended by a professional. And I don't like having the same color, so every color right there is different. I don't want to fish with the same color frog. Just, you know what I mean? And every company makes almost the same color. You know what I mean? But I wanted to see which one walks better and all that compared to like I said, I was fishing with just the other one. But anyways, now that's pretty much all my tackle, everybody. Oh, and then next up, since we're talking about fishing tackle, bam, I am designing my own lure, and I'm gonna cut it out right now pretty soon. These are all errors, so I'm just showing you guys because this is not the final lure. I was trying to draw it, but it wasn't happening. Bam. But then I got a design that I can't show you that side, the other side, because the other side is the real one. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be designing our own lures, guys, and then we're gonna put a purple stripe color, which is the color that I'm gonna show everybody. So if you guys are part of the project and you guys are gonna get your lures, you guys know who you are. I'm gonna send you guys the lures with the purple stripe colors, and then eventually we're gonna make our own lure, and then a company is gonna mass produce them in the purple stripe color. And if possible, what we want to do is get the attention of other people. I'm not sure if you're still here, Vanessa, but our goal is to get attention of other people. So the purple stripe colors, the lures that I use, that are mine, the color is what matters. So I want other companies. We're gonna license our colors, our purple stripe colors, for other companies to make our lure colors into these colors. So, for example, man, my lures that I use are actually tied on right now. Hold on. Yeah, I think all my lures are tied on. The ones I actually use. I was gonna show you the purple stripe colors that I don't got right now. Oh yeah, I do got one. So it's a purple stripe. Oh, so this is, I didn't show you guys this whopper plopper, but this is my whopper plopper. I believe Brenda is gonna get one exactly like this. So it's a whopper plopper, but the larger sizes ones. And this is the gold ram color. So I want the gold ram color, like in a frog. See what I mean? And let this be like the Terminator popper, but the purple stripe color. You know what I mean? Which would be this. This is a gold ram, a female gold ram. Have a female gold ram popper. I mean, this is a Terminator frog. So a female gold ram Terminator frog right here, and license the color so they could produce it for us. You know what I mean? That's the goal. That way we don't have to fucking build shit. You know what I mean? That's the goal. Oh yeah, Vanessa, but that's what I'm planning. When is the time to start fishing again at the 4-bait check 12? Hey Mariano, bro, if you're skilled, bro, you could catch one right now, bro. If you want to buy me if you want to buy a lure off of me, bro, I'll send you a. I was trying to find it right now. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in the car. They're all in the car because I use them, and actually, this is the ones I actually use. So, anyways, let's talk about that. I got to go to the car real quick and show you the lure. You could buy the Mega Bass lures, or like the Dual Royales jerkbait is also another good jerkbait. But they're like, you're gonna spend like $20 on those jerkbaits when. Man, yeah, I have to go to the car to show you my G. But at checkpoint 12, bro, you could catch one right now. I caught one right now the other day. It was watch. Let me show you guys the proof. Let me show you guys the proof because you guys think I'm bullshitting. Because you can never believe people on YouTube because they lie of the dates they caught shit. But I don't lie. Where's my original video though? Or the video for it? Oh yeah, so this was a video I did the other day. Oh, I silenced it. This is checkpoint 12, right, bro? That's checkpoint 12. That's a striper I got, but watch. Look at the day. Look at the time. Oh fuck! I was trying to pause it. Anyways, let's see. Let's see. Get the date just for records. That way you guys know no lying. Hold on. There you go. Look at the date on there. Ah, what the fuck? I paused it, bitches. Well, look at the date. You see, it's February 11th. What day are we on today? What's today's date? Hold on. February 13th. So I caught that 2 days ago, bro. So it's always good to catch fish. But you just gotta know what to use, bro. Like if you used all my favorite lures, like look, this is my favorite fucking lure ever. Watch. You just got look, this is my favorite lure ever right here. Watch. Bam. This is my favorite lure ever right here. The popper right here. This is the lure I lost my biggest bass ever. And I've caught a lot of bass. You guys see me catch a lot of big fish. But this one, I lost my biggest bass ever. And I only saw half the body. And half the body is bigger than any other bass you've seen me catch. You know what I mean? And I don't, and saying that, I've never caught a fish with this piece of shit in the winter. Like me fishing with this right now, I'm not gonna catch shit with it. You know what I mean? You gotta know when to fold them and when to hold them. Even though it's your favorite lure and shit. Like right now, I haven't talked about Ned rigs or anything like that because the people watching right here, they don't know anything about that stuff. I'm just trying to show them what to get. You know what I mean? But I haven't talked about Ned rigs, like all the cold water baits and shit. But really, you just got to know what to do, my G. But anyways, let me go get that fish I was telling you about. Oh, Brenda Love. Oh man, we love Brenda. Hold on. What was it? I actually checked 13. Oh yeah, my bad, G. The other place. No, I think you're talking about Check 13, bro. Cause that one was 12. Well, I don't know. The 13th show. Oh, my bad. What was I on? Was that 12 or 13? Whatever the fuck. But it's still the same water. It's still the same body of water. But anyways, you got to know when to fold them and when to hold them. Brenda Love. Oh, Brenda, thank you for joining. We love you. If you guys could hold on a sec, I need to go grab a lure from my car because it's the ones I actually use at this time of year. Because it's cold as fucking. Like right now in the rain, I'll still catch it with this lure. But let me go talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. If not, let me just play yesterday's or my last video so you guys can watch it. I'll be back. All right, so we're gonna start with the Flame Angel. Throw it out there. I don't have my, man, it's too windy for this one. Fuck. It's pretty windy. I like it when it's windy, but hopefully. Let's switch bait real quick. I think, oh shit, I think that's the bait right now. I'll go with this one. It's been a little bit more weight. Oh, got one, baby. That's right. Oh, tough. Oh, he's still on. He's still on. He's still on. Yeah, baby. That's right. Oh, this guy really wanted it. He ate that one. Damn, right down the hatchet. This one's gonna be hard to remove. All right, everybody, I'm back. Finally, I got the lures. I had to cut them off. Let's get this guy in the water. Hopefully he makes it. I forgot my temperature reading thingy. Let me turn that shit out. Oh, the video's almost over. Might as well. The date, just for records. No, you guys know, no lying here. All right. But anyways, let's see. All right, video's over. Anyways, I got the lures. So this is this is my lures, the Purple Strike. So I got the Flame Angel Purple Strike lure, and then I got the bicolor dotty bag or the Royal Grama. See that? One's purple. I know it almost seems, but one's purple and yellow. The other one's a Flame Angel, which is a red and black. If you want to know the fish, this is a Hawaiian fish right here. And then the dotty back, I forgot where the fuck it was from, but there's a dotty back and a Royal Grama. But these two colors are killer. And like I said, I want to get these Purple Strike colors. I want them to make them put them into this. So get like, this is a Tekler frog. So get the Tekler frog and get that company to make the Purple Strike color of their frog. You know what I mean? And license the color. You know what I mean? Because these colors are colors that I use for the saltwater industry. And that I find that fish always wanted to beat them up, or you know what I mean? For whatever reason, company trademark secret, I have these colors, right? For whatever reason, I got these colors, and I want to trademark these colors so other companies. So this is my color. I made Brenda one of these. I know Brenda, I haven't sent anybody their lures yet because it's still not really bass season. Unless you really know what you're doing, you're not really gonna catch a fish, and it's kind of hard. But this is the female gold ram. I know it's female because she has a pink belly. The female gold rams have pink bellies. That's how you distinguish the females. But anyways, this color, this is my Whopper plopper, right? This is the Whopper plopper I make or whatever. This is a gold ram. But let me show you the original Whopper ploppers, which I already showed you. Where did I put them? There's a problem with having too many baits that you don't know where you put shit. Oh look, here's another purple stripe color. Here's another color that I make. I forgot about this one. There's a green. This is the bronze. This is a green. There's like the bass color, but this is really called that's a bronze color. But anyways, these three colors I make, and I make them for a specific reason. You know what I mean? But anyways, so I was saying about this one. I was trying to show you the Whopper plopper, the mini one, but I don't know where I put it in. Oh, there they are. All right, so this is the original company. Like I said, this is the original River to Sea Whopper ploppers right here. This is the original mini ones that they make, but this is the one I make, but it's a different color. You see that? You'll never find a Whopper plopper in that color right there. You know what I mean? But I make Whopper ploppers in all these colors. Watch, in the purple stripe colors right here. Now I'm going into the sales. If you guys were fucking here watching this whole time, I've been going into the sales now, son. I got you hooked. I got you hooked. I got you fucking hooked. But anyways, here are the purple stripe colors, right? All those are purple stripe colors, but I make these colors in all the lures. So I make a purple stripe Whopper, purple stripe popper, which Brenda and everybody, they're gonna get a popper, right, in a purple stripe color to guarantee that or give you better chances of catching a fucking fish. You know what I mean? That way, if this one's actually worth getting, this one's only $6, but like, oh, the Buka trick shad. I don't want you guys to be like me and spent $40 on a bait like this. This is a $40 bait. This is not my bait. This is $40. And the color is I forgot the color. This is my favorite colors in the I wish I remember. I forgot the color. But anyways, the color or whatever, they make them in the same color in the smaller baits and shit. Ghost Shed? No, I forgot the name of this one. But this one's $40. I don't want you guys to spend $40 on baits like that. And I still haven't caught a fish on it, but this is the one I'm trying to use right now to catch one because supposedly a winter bait also. I know I'll catch one in the summer, but oh no, I haven't caught anything on it. But I don't want you guys to spend $40 on lures. You know what I mean? When I could just get you guys the colors and everything else you need. But like I said, all these are the ones I make. But yeah. But those are all purple stripe colors. Anyways, we're going to transition on to the reels because we talked about all the baits. And for all the bottom baits, the only one you ever need to fucking get is a Senko worm. Get the black with the red glitter or black with the blue glitter. Yamamoto. Get the original Senko from Yamamoto. That's the only fucking plastic shit. Bottom from all the bottom baits. This one works year round, but from all the bottom baits, this is the shit. I tried jigs, I tried all that shit, but that's the shit right there. And this is also Roland Martin's favorite bait. I think Bill Dan's favorite bait is the jitterbug. But anyways, reels. So I originally started off this conversation starting about this reel. This is an old reel, 15 years old or so. This one, to open it up, I never like opening this reel because I always thought you have to unscrew this top right here. Damn, this is I hated this fucking reel. I always thought it was coming loose on me and it was falling apart. Damn, I'm not gonna be able to put. Well, I am gonna be able to put it back together. But boy, yeah, boy, my dog's already barking. He wants me to go. That's the problem. That's why I can't go fishing. But I decided to go live with you guys. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna dismantle the reel, but this one uses the old technology, right? But this is the one I used 65-pound braid. But from this one was $100 at its time. All right, MB Reef, thank you for joining, bro. I just posted passing by. Thank you for passing by, G. So now we're gonna discuss reels. Which ones are actually worth buying? MB Reef, what's up? Vanessa, the color looks like a taupe or tilapia. Sorry, I don't know how to read for shit, Vanessa. Taupe. And then hold on. MB Reef, hold on, I'm trying to just highlight your comment. Okay, how are your tank doing? MB Reef, bro. I don't got a tank set up, bro. That's why I haven't been showing you guys any fish or anything. That's the real problem. That's why you haven't. And for me, a transition, since I don't got a fish tank or anywhere to put one, easy transition for me was doing fish, or fishing. You know what I mean? And then talking about my favorite fish tank. See, like this is a bicolored blenny. A bicolored blenny. What the fuck am I talking about? Almost looks like a bicolored blenny, but this is the bicolored dotty back. I got the flame angel right here, bro. And then I got the, well, for freshwater, I got the bass color, but this is a golden bronze. I combined the color of different bass on that one. But look at that. Those are my fish. Oh, and then I got the freshwater gold ram right there. You know what I mean? So I took everything, all my knowledge from the saltwater and the aquarium industry. We're going to apply it and take over all this shit. Like, look at the fucking colors. All these colors on these fucking frogs and shit, they're all the same and shit. And what we're going to do is imagine a bicolor. Sorry for, gotta pay attention for my dog. All right. So anyway, like imagine like the bicolor dotty back and a frog right there, or the flame angel, but in clear, like my clear flame angel right there, and the frog right there. You know what I mean? So that's a plan to get noticed and shit. So people want to market the purple strike colors while we work on the I want to say the names of the lures, what they're going to be called, but I can't tell you guys because it's trademark secret for now. But I'm working on the lures right here. This is not the real sketch that I'm gonna put on. This is just a block of wood, everybody. You know what I mean? But I already got the lure design. You know what I mean? Like I got like 5 lure designs we're gonna design, and that are not manufactured or made anywhere. The reason it's not designed yet is because the cutting machine's supposed to arrive right now, so I'm gonna go check the mailbox. But we're gonna be making lures. Like we're gonna fucking take over this motherfucker, just like we took over the saltwater industry and we're the best in the chemistry and all that shit, and I had the tank to prove it and all that shit. We're gonna take over fucking fishing. We don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I already proved these lures, these 3 colors, even that gold ram, but just not the whopper plopper because it's not top water season. But even the gold ram color and these little colors right here and this bait right here, I already caught fish on them in the winter, year round. Evidence to prove it in the fucking lives and shit. You know what I mean? But that's what we're doing. We're taking over the game. We're gonna fucking win the Bass Masters. We're gonna win the Major League Bass and all that shit. You know what I mean? All that shit. The pronounce or pronounce Henry. Sorry, I was trying to read off the internet, but I mean off my computer I can't, but it's too hard. Okay, like the toe, it's like a gray mix with a little brown. Yeah, Vanessa, like these specific colors, some I morphed them from different fish. Like my favorite ones is the golden, the powder brown. It was like a powder brown. Anyways, I can't discuss colors. Then people are gonna steal it. Nah. But anyways, back to reels. Sorry, back to the subject. So this is the original reels. Throw 65-pound braided line. It was $100. So if you want to throw the normal size loop or any, I'm just gonna show you my favorite reel. Fuck it. I'm gonna start with the best reel. My favorite reel that replaced this one with almost half the weight is this Bantam right here. The Bantam. This is probably gonna cost you like $200 to $300. All right, everybody. This is a $200-$300 reel right here. All right. So the Bantam 22. All right, is a full metal reel. And this one is able to throw all the big baits plus the small baits. It could throw this bait also, okay? My reel, the original reel, cannot, the technology involved in this one cannot throw this bait right here. It's too small. All right, it's too small to throw. I cannot throw that. But on the Bantam, I'm able to throw the big ass swim bait that I showed you, that $40 one. Now, where's that? It could throw big baits and little baits. Okay, it could throw these big baits right here. It could throw these big baits right here. You know what I mean? And it could throw the small baits, but it's a limit. It could throw this small. But let me show you now my second favorite reel since I got it out here. This is a silver feather. This one's only $100. Okay, but it only throws small baits. I don't throw big baits on this little reel. I'll damage the reel. But on this reel, let me show you the different advantages. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if I have a bait. Oh yeah, I do got a bait. I'm gonna show you guys. The Bantam cannot throw this little bait. I mean, look how tiny that shit is. Fuck, where's it at? Oh, wrong side. See how tiny that is? It cannot throw that bait. That's too small. For that little bait, you need the silver feather. This little reel. You see what I mean? All my reels have a purpose, but that little bait. Okay. So next up, like say, if you don't want to waste that much money on a Bantam, which is, like I said, is my favorite reel. This one's a user friendly, which is only, again, you're gonna spend like 175 on this one, maybe $200. And this is a Daiwa with T-wing. When I first got it, honestly, I was disappointed, but then I put oil and grease, and now it's pretty good shit. And then the next up is the DK100. This one only throws small baits also, but it could also throw a little bit of the bigger baits up to like a ½ ounce. This one, I'm going to put 12-pound line on this one. It has 10 right now, but I'm going to put 12. It's going to arrive in the mail. But those are all my reels. And that's pretty much it, everybody. Thank you for today's presentation. But that's pretty much it. I'm just going to put everything away, my dogs, and then I got to eat. The food's ready and all that good stuff. All right, everybody. But that's pretty much it. But hopefully this year I catch something on the frog. I never caught anything on the frog, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully I actually land something. But I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just trying to put everything away real quick. Anyway, that's it. But I love this little frog. Man, I love all these frogs that I bought. They look cool, but they better catch me a fish. And like I said, I never caught anything on a fish, but around this time of year, you want to go with a jerk bait or a crankbait. That's the only thing I've caught anything on. But hit me up if you want one of these guys. I can make you guys one of these. Just tell me which color you want. But anyways, much love. I'll see you guys on the next video. We're going to be doing chemistry again. We're going to do the chemistry series, and then we're going to be on the textbook doing chemistry equations pretty soon. Maybe even later on today or tomorrow, I want to do chemistry equations, and then I forgot what else I was going to go live for, but I can't think of it in the moment. There was another reason, but I forgot. But for sure, chemistry, because I love chemistry. Oh, and then talking about pseudosciences and all that on the Raza hoaxes and all that stuff. But anyways, much love, Vanessa, everybody that joined in. Have a great day, Henry. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you guys for joining me, and happy holidays, everybody that has a special someone's. I'm still searching for the super sexy chinitas and all that. Take care, my friend. All right, Vanessa, thank you, everybody that joined. Brenda and everybody, much love. All right, highly appreciate. I'm trying to think of everything else. But anyways, I got other baits that I just want to show you the last bait. I already showed you guys, but this is a chatter bait, another bait I've never caught, and I spent a lot of money to try to catch a fish. This is a $20 bait right here, and I bought a whole bunch of them, again on special, because I was going to pay full price. But anyways, one of them I did pay full price. But anyways, I haven't caught shit on those. I'm trying. But anyways, much love, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Later, bro. All right, much love. Thank you guys for everybody that joined.